Welcome back to Ohio and American life farming, and we're heading up here today to deal with this mess. You might have seen at the end of last video, if you watch right to the end, our plans again basically got completely shattered. We have a fairly high moisture content. It's late autumn. The temperature has taken an utter nosedive, and as a result, we are not going to be able to finish this contract. Let's just get this emptied out into this trailer first, as we've got a bit left here. But yeah, we've got only 63% of this contract done, and it's just not going to get completed at this point. Let's empty that there, and then we can go here, and I can show you what the weather forecast is for today. Zero drying potential. And as it goes through the day, we've got 1 to 2 degrees. For late autumn, this is cold. And going into winter, you can again see it's staying cold for the next 2 days. So there is no way that we are going to be able to get any of this crop harvested. Any of this remaining rice crop harvested. So we're going to have to cancel these. We're going to have to cancel this contract. There's no point in holding on to it. I'm not going to be able to get it. The one plus side we do have is we have 64,000 litres of rice here, which is good. We did get a great demand for rice at the end of the last video. Unfortunately, that has not held up through to the next day. However, the truck stop is taking it at $509. But what I want to check is if we were to hold on to this, how much could we get at the height of the sellable, and how long are we going to have to wait? So at the moment, it's rice does not seem to change very much. 541 seems to be the top amount. Today the price is lower. It seems to alternate day to day. So if we hold on to the rice until the next game day, we might actually make extra cash off it, looking at the trend of this. But we do need to get everything away from this field, so that's what we're going to do. Let's get this tractor up the front, I think, and onto the road, like so. And then we're going to take this truck and get that up second and cover it. It's just fairly awful that we're not able to complete this. Yeah, that's fine. Combine up next. So we're going to drop the header off this, and I positioned the header trailer with our truck in a position where I could do this. And this is why I got the header tray. This is why I got the lorry out of the way, because we need to get this onto the header trailer. There is a new header trailer out actually that is designed for headers this size, so we might see if we can pick that up and use that. I think it's also not a dolly trailer, which is even better. But put this down. Nope, not quite. Right there should do it. Yep, happy with that. Let's disconnect everything. Right, and then that off. Reverse and pull away. Perfect. And we can fold the combine up as well, and just get all of this away from the field, and then I can cancel this contract. So get that. We can actually get that a little bit closer. Nope. 40 should do that rather nicely. And then bringing up the rear, towing our header trailer. We will use the TLX, which has more than enough power to handle this. There we go. Like so. There we are. And then follow me on that. And we'll just pull... Yeah, there we go. Right. Back into our main tractor. And we're going to actually cut across the field up here. We've got permission on field 19 to do this. And there's no crop in it at the moment. So it just saves us going all the way around. Just need to be a little bit careful that the header doesn't disappear. Now, why is my TLX going at 4 kilometers an hour? I think it's because we have none of the pipes. Yeah, none of the pipes are connected up. There we go. That should help it. I'm going to stop it following and bring it up and just check what's going on. Oh wow, it's also set to 4 miles an hour. So we'll take that right up to its full whack. There we go, and follow. Right, back into the John Deere, and away we go. Nice. Yeah, we can cut across the very corner here. I think putting a road in there, it would be really good. And that just brings us back here. We're going to get all of these planted in the spring with grass. It probably means that we won't get any grass till the summer, and we will need to handle the hay, or we'll need to buy hay until then. But we should be all right. Everything else has come across okay? Yeah, that's all good. So we've got our own crops in this year. We've got our own crops planted and harvested, and we're all good. So, you know, from that point of view, we're fine. It really is just a case now of getting everything so that we don't lose a massive amount of money on these bungled contracts. So first thing I'm going to do is turn that off. Bring this up, and we need to park this in the shed, which is what our space at the end of the shed is for. There we go, and in. It's really all about damage control today. Making making lemonade out of lemons. That's going to keep going round. Look forward slightly. Yeah. And round. And then forward. I've given myself not a huge amount of space to maneuver this, but we'll get it in. There we go. Perfect. So that can sit in there until it's needed next year. And this can go out of the way. And then we're going to go and tip this rice into our shed. Oh, sorry, into our storage so that we can make the most out of it as soon as we need to. Even just an extra $40 would make a difference to how much we can sell it. You know, how much we sort out this issue that we're going to have. So this is up. We will take the follow me off the combine and then take this round and get this empty. Fuel is our biggest worry at the moment. We have pretty much nothing fuel-wise. And so we're going to need to sort that all out. Turn our beacons off on this. As we bring this round and go and put this in our silo. Like so. And tip that. So 65,000 litres of rice going into the silo here. And while that's tipping, we can go and put the combine away and the header trailer. Now what I might do actually is go and get my header trailer away first. back this off. Disconnect that. Bring it round. There we go. Off with the beacons. 356 litres of diesel. That might be enough, actually, just to refuel our telehandler that we were getting very low with last time. So I'm going to do that and open up these so that we can refuel that in a moment. And then we could back up. No, we'll have to move our combine out of the way, and then we'll get the 4400 out to deal with the header trailer. But the combine, I think we're going to go and put in the carving shed. We don't use the carving shed at all, and so it probably will fit in here best. This will be our combine shed. There we go. Fits in here quite nicely. We might be able to get the header trailers in at the other end, possibly. But for now, we're gonna leave that there. Perfect. That's still got its lights flashing. There we go. Right, and yeah, we need to sort out what to do with the header trailers. First, though, we're going to get this started up and backed out. Because look at that fuel level. There we go. How much fuel do we have left in the truck? Oh, wow, we still have 230 litres left in that tank. I think it might be wise to fuel up the winter stuff. The stuff we're going to be using throughout the winter with this. And go from there, because that's going to make a big difference. This should be fermented by now, which will be great news. And I'm going to get the cows to just produce slurry instead of manure. We'll sell off all the manure, and then we can get equipment. No, not this tractor. We can get equipment that spreads slurry rather than spreads manure. And that way we can use it for both any slurry we have kicking about and any digestate. So bring this over here. We could even sell our bale shredder if we wanted. I want to get a large number of bales on here, and I think we're going to have to switch one of our crops maybe. There we go. This has nothing in it. So our job now is to get this filled up. And to do that, yeah. We can do a lot of this now with this. So uncover. And look at that. Oh, it hasn't turned the stuff at the side. Silage. It is saying the whole thing is silage. But we do have stuff at the side that doesn't seem to be. So that actually might be a lesson for the future, is try not to fill it up to the sides. But we'll see. Now this takes 2,730. So what I'm going to do is, oh wow, this is going to keep our cows going for a very long time. And hopefully we're going to be able to sort our issues that we've got with the cows with feeding the cows with this, because this is, I have hardly put a dent in that with 5,000 litres. Now this A950, this takes quite a bit of silage. This takes 29,000. So if we're going for, we've got 5,000. I probably only want to get about 10,000 litres of this in. So 4 buckets of this. We want to take it to the maximum we can with the silage, because we have so much of that, then if we go half full of silage, a third of hay, and then the remaining little bit of straw, we should be all right. So that is, yeah. So I'm gonna go with actually another 2 of these. There we go. And then, yeah, that should take us to 13,500. One more of these will take us to about 16,000. Which is good. And then we can go and switch over and get the hay bales. And we'll fill it with the hay bales until it goes into the green. It's just making sure there's enough kicking around with the hay bales to do that. I don't mind going 2/3 silage though. If I go 2/3 silage to 1/3 hay, that is also a viable way. And in fact, we can go and create more manure with our straw bales if we do that. And we'll see how far this goes to feeding our cows as well. There we go. I'm actually thinking of holding on to that failed contract as long as I can. Because if I can hold on to it until I can sell that excess rice, we will be, we'll have an issue for less time. Now, if we go 12, I'd like to go with just 2 bales if I can. It's only 8,000 litres to the 16,000, so that's 1/3 to 2/3. I don't think this is going to be enough. I think it's going to require 3 hay bales to do this. So let's bring this down. Ooh, there we go. So let's see how that mix ratio works. That is TMR 23,900. We need to get to 20,000, so we need another 6,000. Can I put... Ooh, if I put another 2,000... Okay, I think we want to put another 2,000 litres of yeah, this could all go wrong with this, but we're going to drop this off here and we're going to go and put another 2,500 litres of the silage in. And hopefully we can then put another hay bale in and it will all even out. If I could get away with putting a straw bale in, I would, but I think it's going to cause a problem if I do that. It's getting maximum silage to minimum hay, basically. So grab the silage. Now, if this doesn't cause it to no longer be mixed ration, then there's actually a good chance we can get a straw bale in this. So, does this cause this to no longer be mixed ration? It doesn't. It's still TMR, and we've still got a really decent amount of space. We are at 26 out of 29. I can put a straw bale in this. And that will mean we've put mostly silage, which we've got mostly. We've only used 2 hay bales. And a single straw bale. And in fact, that's probably the way to go in future. Put a straw bale in, put a 2 hay bales in, and fill the rest with silage, and hopefully that will work. So there's that. We have got these in nice stacks of 4 at the moment. But yeah, the more straw I put in, the more hay I have to put in. So 1 straw bale just to pad this out. Please work. Total mixed ration. Look at that. So single straw bale, 2 hay bales, and fill the rest with silage. That is going to be our mixed ration. That will save us a whole... This will do 2 days. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 days worth of feed we've got for the cows in here. That is perfect. Including this is 16 days. With 6-day seasons, that is well over 6 months. That will get us to the end of spring and probably when we will have our own straw. So that is perfect. That is absolutely wonderful. I am so very, very happy by that. So let's get this in here and get this emptied. And then we can refine this mixture a little bit. And hopefully get our cows very happy. That is presuming one of these will feed our cows completely. I'm not convinced of that. I think it's going to take more than one of this to do our cows. There we go. That is completely emptied out. How much has that got them? Oh, wow. That's maybe a quarter of the TMR that we need. That's suddenly gone from 16 days to 4 days? No, that can't be right. Yeah, that might have gone really dropped like a stone. If it's it was 16 days. That takes us down to 4 days. 2 loads. That is... that's all right. That's going to get us through 2/3 of the season. This high tip bucket does make things so much easier to load into something like this feed mixing wagon. Just tipping it up and plonking it in makes things, yeah, so much easier. We have our second full load, so I've had this mixture is 2 hay, a straw, 2 hay, and then the rest silage. It means we've got nearly 60% of the mixture is silage. I don't think I can get away with, no, I can't get away with a single hay bale, so it is going to have to be a full 2 hay bales in this to get mixed ration in, so we can do that. It's not the end of the world if we're not feeding our cows mixed ration all the time. I would like to, but we do have enough silage to just feed them silage if we wanted. But they are going to go up to, I'm hoping this is going to go up to 50%, and then they'll all be good. The silage we've got on the floor in here, the cleanliness, the overfeed from the cows, I'm just going to dump that straight back in here. What it does is if we happen to run out of silage, run out of TMR in here, what we end up doing is then having a little bit of a buffer zone through which our cows are able to still eat stuff. So we have got that, which should work out quite well for us. But I'm going to do that after I've got over the half. Yeah, we're only going to put 4 of these in, but it is not going to be a full 2 days worth, I think, with 4 of these in here. So it's our 4th load that I'm just completing now, and it really shows the disparity we've got between how much silage we've got and how much of the hay we've got and the straw we've got, that we have this much sitting in there and can so easily meet the needs with this, but not with any with the hay and things. We are saving ourselves so much money with this silage in cow feed. Let's get this. We've got a little bit more. I don't think this needs a full bucket to top this off. Like so. Yeah, there we go. So we're now done. And I'm not expecting this to give us the full 4 days worth. I very much think this is going to get us fairly close, but not overly there. I'm going to take what I've got in that bucket plus what we've got here in the stable, on the floor, and just tip that back in as well. But that should give us a good amount of feed for here. And there we go. All of that's gone in as well. How close? Not far off, in all fairness. We're covering the difference, though, with silage, so that's good. So we'll go with that. We can turn that off now. Back this out. And we'll go put this back in the shed. And then we can switch over and just go and grab our telehandler and bring that back. So we've got a full 2 days worth of food if we have with this little bit of silage that's sitting in there as well, and that way we don't have to mix up more than 4 of these. That's still a huge amount that we've got to mix up. I'm wondering if it's worth getting some sort of automated mixer, seeing if we can install something like that on the farm where we can just drive a trailer up, a very large trailer like our lorry trailer or something, and then do it. We will have to see, or pre-mixing a load, but mind you, that's still going to take just as long. So this back in the shed, like so. We are going to have to move the header trailer with that in a minute. And then this will take this 1,200 litres of silage, clear out what we've got in the shed as well, and put all of that just straight into the feed as well, and that will sort us out. So that's that lot in. We'll just scrape along here to clean this up and get the rest of this like that. Wow, that's over a bucket's worth. It is worth recycling this back into here just as a failsafe, because they do put a lot on the ground. And yeah, silage is something we now have in abundance. There we go, and up, and tip it, and that is all good. There we go. So sitting fairly well with our cows now. I think we're going to be getting into selling them fairly soon. If we have a look in here, our cows are in pretty good shape overall. In fact, we have our first cows that have hit their weight for selling. How much are they worth then, I wonder? Let's go and have a look over here. This would be our way out of it. So, to buy a new Brahman would cost us 2,300 to sell the ones that have reached weight. Where are you? 1134. There we go. You've reached weight. 3,500. That is over $1,000 a cow that we're going to make. Absolutely brilliant. Very, very happy about that. What we'll probably do is sell off over the winter and then buy new in the spring. What I want to check, though, is when is the best time to sell these. I think they all have a similar sort of curve. Yep. And actually, around about now or early spring is a good time to sell. So we can have a look. What is the max? Oh, it's 6. Is that $6 per 1,000? That's, yeah. That can't be. I'm not quite sure what that is referring to. Either way, that is really good. We are in a position where we can start selling cows. There's not a massive amount of difference between the sales prices. So that's all good. Let's go put this back in the shed, and we'll then go and grab our bale spike and put that back in as well. And then the last job we need to do today is get that header trailer back into position. We can actually probably use our truck for that. So bring this round and out. Grab the bale spike. And then we're starting to get into winter next time, and we're going to be selling stuff off. I think the rice price is going to be good. So what have we got? We've got 64,000 litres of rice. That is on the up. Wow, that is on the up at the truck stop. $527. That is really good. We're looking for 540 is the maximum price. We actually have a whole load of wheat in storage from contracts. So we're looking for that to hit. Let's check what our maximum prices are. So rice, we're looking to hit 541. Wheat, we're looking to hit 718. We have soybeans, they will hit 2,200, but not until the midsummer next year. Corn we don't have any of, and then the other one that we have in storage, I think, is the sunflowers. And the sunflowers, oh wow, their price won't hit until early January by the looks of it. Oh no, actually March. We're heading into December at the moment. What's the other one that we had? We had a whole load of other stuff in storage. So we got some barley. We got actually several bits in storage. We got soybeans. We got a lot of wheat. I thought we did another contract and saved it. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we needed the cash immediately. I know, there we go. We've got 70,000 litres of millet. So the price we're looking for millet, here we go. Actually, it's a fairly steady price, so we can pretty much sell that at any time. 613 seems to be the price, and we are at 621. So yeah, looks like we're going to be doing a lot of selling next time, and trying to get rid of this issue we had from the contract. The contract is going to cost us money because we haven't completed it, but I think we're going to be okay. We've got a lot of money coming in the very near future, and this loan that we've got of 1.3 million, we're going to clear that up very, very quickly, looking at what we've got coming in. We should at least get back to a more reasonable 500,000, and then we've got money that we can invest again, getting into the cows. Let's shut that up and hook this on. Should never have unhooked this in the first place, to be honest. We should have just got it out of the way earlier. But all in all, this has been good. We've had a good session. We do need to wash this kit, but I think we'll be all right for now. We got our fields. If it's nice and dry next time, what we might do is see if we can start preparing our fields as well. I need to spend some money on a bit of kit to get them properly fertilized and prepared. So we'll bring that there and attach it. There we go. But all in all, I think that has been a fairly successful day. Only thing I want to finish off by doing today is to head over to here and cancel this contract, because we are never going to get that started. Okay, yep, that's fine. This one is going to cost us money. We are only about, we're only about 70% the way through it. But I want to cancel it until I can sell off the excess rice that we're going to have after cancelling that. And that might seem weird, but I'll show you that when we come to cancel it. For now, though, I think we're going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.